Good afternoon, and welcome to Bailey Haynes' senior speech. Breath extends a warm welcome to her guests today, her parents, Mrs. Sammy Fung, and Mr. Tommy Haynes, and her sister, Sydney Haynes. Welcome today. We all know how very involved Bailey is here at school. We have watched her over the years as she captained the volleyball team, the basketball team, and the soccer team. We have experienced her school spirit as a member of the student section club. Bailey's hobbies include going to the gym, cooking, shopping, hanging out with friends, and playing with her dog, Boston. As for me, I have a long memory of Bailey. When she was a youngster in the lower school, I used to watch over the ballet girls before they had their practice in my classroom, and little Miss Bailey and her little tutu on this very stage. She could go from being a rough and tumble tomboy to a picture of grace within moments. So enough of my reminiscing. Let's welcome Bailey to the podium for her speech.
First, I'd like to thank Ms. Chachi for being the best advisor for the past 3 years. And thank you to all of my family and friends for supporting me. I could not have done it without you, and I wouldn't be able to be who I am or do what I do today without your love and support. Now, have you ever been in the middle of your game and thought, wow, my stomach hurts? Well, this is G, and she has said this many times during basketball and soccer games. I always tell her, maybe you should not have eaten donuts before this. She always tells me I'm right and then proceeds to do it again. Donuts are loaded with sugars, saturated fats, and fine carbs. There have been many studies that often link processed foods like donuts to various health problems, such as obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. But what happens when we make better choices and we fuel our body with the right foods? This is where a healthy diet comes in. Eating well plays a crucial role in supporting an individual's well-being that provides your body with the nutrients it needs to function optimally. It includes a variety of whole foods such as fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains, while also limiting processed foods and added sugars. So why is it important? A balanced diet can improve your energy levels, mood, immune system, and weight management, and overall health. It can also help with the production of serotonin, which is the feel-good chemical. It can also regulate our mood. Especially for athletes who put extra demands on their bodies, proper nutrition is essential for optimal fuel for performance, endurance, and recovery. Without proper nutrition, athletes may experience decreased stamina, slower reaction times, and longer recovery periods after training or games. In short, what we eat directly impacts how we perform, not just in sports, but in everyday life. So what is the science behind a healthy diet? Our bodies are like complex machines, and our food is our fuel. When we eat, we're not just filling our stomachs, but we're also giving our body nutrients that power everything we do, from thinking, from running, sleeping, and even healing. First, we have macronutrients, and they're composed of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Carbohydrates, also known as carbs, are our main source of energy. They break down glucose, which power our cells, organs, and tissue. Carbs come in 3 different forms: sugars, starches, and fiber. Sugars are also known as simple carbohydrates because they're the most basic form. They're added to sodas and candy, but are also found naturally in fruits and vegetables and milk. Starches and fiber are both complex carbohydrates. Starches are made up of simple sugars, which the body needs to break down in order to use for energy. Some examples of starches are bread and pasta, but include vegetables like potatoes and corn. Our bodies cannot break down most fibers, so eating foods with fibers can help an individual feel more full and less likely to overeat. Fibers also prevent stomach or intestinal issues like constipation. It also helps lower cholesterol and blood sugar, and fiber can be found in fruits, nuts, and beans. Another essential macronutrient is protein. Protein is found in muscle, skin, hair, bone, and virtually every other part of the body. It can help build and repair muscles, skin, and organs. Proteins are made up of 20 plus building blocks called amino acids. The human body needs a certain amount of amino acids in order to maintain a healthy body. Amino acids are found in animal and plant sources, such as meat, eggs, soy, and beans. Amino acids are broken down into 3 different groups: essential, non-essential, and conditional. Essential amino acids are found not in the body but must be consumed, while non-essential amino acids are made in the body from essential amino acids. Conditional amino acids are only needed when an individual is sick or stressed. The daily recommended amount of protein needed in a day for an average adult is about 10 to 35% of a person's calorie intake, which depends on their age, height, weight, and gender. And lastly, everyone's favorite, fats. Fats are super important for the brain, hormones, and absorbing vitamins. Some fats are healthy and even essential to life, but other fats have been found unhealthy, leading to illness and obesity. The healthy ones are unsaturated fats, and there are 2 different types: monounsaturated and polyunsaturated. Monounsaturated fats can be found in avocados, olive oil, and peanuts, and polyunsaturated fats can be found in salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds. They contain omega-3 fatty acids, which are especially good for the heart and brain. These fats should be included in your daily diet. While saturated fats aren't the worst fats, but without moderation, they can raise your cholesterol and increase the risk of heart disease. Saturated fats can be found in fatty cuts of red meat, butter, and cheese. While it is okay to have in moderation, try to limit it to less than 10% of your calorie intake. Now, trans fats are the worst kind of fats. They raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol, and increase the risk of disease and inflammation. Trans fats can be found in fried food, packaged snacks and baked goods, and anything with hydrogenated oils. So, now that we understand the science behind a healthy diet, why does it really matter in everyday life? So why should we follow a healthy diet? A healthy diet provides a foundation for a strong physical health by giving the body the essential nutrients it needs to function effectively. One of the most noticeable benefits is maintaining a healthy body weight. When meals are built around whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, the body receives a steady supply of energy and is less likely to overconsume calories. High fiber foods like oats and leafy greens improve digestion. Nutrient-rich foods like sweet potatoes and brown rice release energy slowly and help regulate blood sugar. Strong bones and teeth also depend on diets rich in calcium and vitamin D, which are found in dairy products. Furthermore, some antioxidant foods like berries, tomatoes, and green tea can help reduce inflammation and cellular damage, which can slow down aging and boost the immune system. Skin, hair, eye health are also influenced by diet. Foods rich in vitamin C, like citrus foods, support collagen production, while omega-3 fatty acids found in fish help maintain healthy skin and reduce inflammation. Proper hydration is often overlooked and is another key part of a healthy diet. It keeps the joints lubricated and support the metabolism and help flush out toxins. Ultimately, a balanced, nutritious diet does more than prevent disease. It energizes the body, enhances endurance, and speeds up recovery, and allows an individual to lead a more active lifestyle. A healthy diet doesn't merely nourish the body, but has a significant impact on mental health as well. The brain, like every other organ, needs a steady supply of nutrients to function properly, and what we eat directly affects our mood, focus, and emotional well-being. Diets rich in whole foods can help reduce symptoms of depression, anxiety, and stress. Omega-3s that are found in fish help reduce inflammation in the brain, and complex carbs help regulate serotonin levels to boost mood. B vitamins, particularly B6 and B12 and folate, found in foods like leafy greens and vegetables and eggs, are crucial for brain function and have shown to reduce the risk of mood imbalances and cognitive decline. Antioxidants from colorful fruits and vegetables also protect the brain cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is an imbalance in the body where there are too many radicals, also known as reactive oxygen species, and not enough antioxidants to neutralize them, which can cause cell and tissue damage. Oxidative stress is believed to be contributing to mental fatigue and depression. Additionally, the gut-brain connection highlights how a healthy gut microbiome can influence the production of serotonin, which is actually produced in the gut. By eating probiotics like yogurt and prebiotics like garlic, we can help support serotonin production. About 90% of serotonin is produced in the gut. Therefore, what you eat has a direct impact on how energized and balanced you feel. Mental Health America says serotonin is a neurotransmitter in your brain. In your nervous system, neurotransmitters are created by neurons and used to send messages to other neurons or receptors. It is a crucial part of regulating an individual's mood. Therefore, low serotonin levels in a person's brain are thought to contribute to depression. Foods rich in tryptophan, like eggs, fruits, seeds, and turkey, can help serotonin production, especially when paired with healthy carbs. This combination can improve cognitive performance, emotional resilience, and motivation. Physically, a well-balanced diet boosts stamina, especially when rich in nutrients like iron, which is crucial for oxygen production, B vitamins, which help in energy production, and protein, which can help repair muscles. Simply, a healthy diet does not power your body, but it also powers your brain and emotions, helping you perform better, feel more focused, and stay energized throughout the day. On the other hand, an unhealthy diet can have serious and lasting effects. Consistently eating foods high in sugar, salt, and saturated fats can lead to weight gain, obesity, and chronic diseases. Poor nutrition can weaken the immune system, therefore making it harder to fight off infections. Mentally, it can affect your concentration, irritability, anxiety, and even depression. Diets that lack essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats can also affect the overall quality of life, making daily tasks feel harder than they should be. Eating fast foods like burgers, fries, and sugary sodas regularly can lead to weight gain and obesity, which increase the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Diets with processed foods and low in fiber, like instant ramen, frozen dinners, and white bread, can lead to digestive issues like constipation and poor gut health. In the long term, excessive intake of sodium from snacks, like chips or processed meats, can cause high blood pressure and lead to insulin resistance. Mentally, poor nutrition is linked to mood swings and decreased concentration. Over time, relying on processed or fast foods can disrupt digestion and raise cholesterol levels and increase the risk of stroke or certain cancers. An unhealthy diet also affects self-esteem, as skin, hair, nails, and teeth will begin to deteriorate the longer we deprive our bodies of the essential nutrients. Poor eating habits will increase the risk of premature death due to diet-related diseases. In conclusion, a healthy diet is one of the most powerful tools we have to support our physical and mental well-being. Scientifically, our bodies rely on nutrients and food for energy. When we fuel our bodies with balanced, nutrient-rich foods, the benefits are clear. More energy, better focus, improved mood, and more. On the other hand, an unhealthy diet of processed foods can lead to fatigue and long-term problems. Making healthy choices may take an effort, but in the long run, it rewards your body tremendously and gives you a better overall quality of life. In short, what we put in our body truly impacts how we feel, function, and live both now and in the future. And to my senior class, as we wrap up our final year and head into whatever's next, I'll leave you with this. Instead of grabbing that Pop-Tart or surviving on energy drinks during late nights, try fueling your body with real food. Eat well, sleep well, and start showing up for yourself in the most basic ways because it'll all be worth it. Thank you.